I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket, and today I'm checking out Sherlock Holmes The Devil's Daughter by Frogwares. This is a game that is coming out on Xbox One, PS4 and PC today, June 10th. Now, interesting fact about this series, The Devil's Daughter is actually the 11th game in the Frogwares Sherlock Holmes series. I had no idea there were that many. I only knew of the previous one to this, which was Crimes and Punishments. I always wanted to play that game, and for some reason I just never got around to it. I love Sherlock Holmes, I love detective stories, so when this one came out, I was like, you're doing it, Nick. You're gonna play this one. So that's what I'm doing now, so let's check it out. Is that Sherlock? Is that some sort of drunk guy? You're fine. You can just stay there. Oh no! He's been hunted! Man is the most dangerous game. I mean, I assume that's Sherlock, right? Because otherwise, that's not as dramatic. Still dramatic, you know, a man died. Yeah, it's Sherlock.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier.
De Bouvier.
I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind
Classic
her.
Sherlock.
Get rid of him, Watson.
It's like he has eyes in the
But
side.
he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case.
That's not true. He takes heroin all the time. He's like a crazy heroin
Yes,
fiend.
I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Oh wait, it's the kid. All right, the kid. Why are you here, kid? Oh no, this is looking at the kid. Oh yeah, let's really go up close and personal on this guy's face. Build a character portrait by paying attention to the details and determining their meaning. He's got bloodshot eyes. Yes. Red eyes, conjunctivitis, recent weeping. What's this thing? Tom is 8 years old. And also Sherlock has incredible vision. I've missed something, obviously. Okay, so on the left here, we've got recent weeping, something. Tom is 8 years old. So why is recent weeping? I can redo it, as in, like, I have options. I'm gonna say weeping. He's sick, but he's not, I don't know if he's conjunctivitis-y. What's this? He's got some foundation on his collar. Pale skin, malnutrition. What's this? What's this patch? He's a poor boy. Carrying parents? Not enough to get him a new one, though. Huh? I'm still missing one. What's all this stuff I'm missing? London. Map of London. Can read and use a map. I mean, that is very presumptive, Sherlock, because I have plenty of things in my pockets that I can't use. Lame arm. Malformation injured. I'm gonna say injured. Let's hope it's injured. Alright. I think I've got everything. Recent weeping, injured, Tom is 8 years old, malnutrition, can read and use a map, caring parents. Terrific. Validate observation. Imprecise character portrait. Maybe he does have a lame hand. Imprecise character portrait. Tom is 8 years old. His clothes are well worn and have multiple patches, neatly applied. Tom's parents are concerned for his well-being. His pale skin indicates he's suffering from malnutrition. He looks sad and has red eyes. He has been weeping very recently. Right, okay. So, hang on. So it's the arm. He has been weeping. That was correct. It was the lame arm. He hasn't been injured. It's actually just his way. I still stand by the fact that he can't use a map. Can I not reselect? I can't reselect. All right. Why are you here, buddy? You want to tell me where we are on the map and show off?
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Father.
George Hurst, sir.
Missing?
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Choose the evidence that confronts the statements of a character in order to continue the investigation. Police say he just abandoned me. Caring parents, malnutrition, Tom is 8 years old. I'm definitely going to use the piece of information that Tom is 8 years old. Okay, but it should be caring parents.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
Oh no.
And that's just one more.
Should be caring parent.
You. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day, because that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
Oh no. What happened? Well, I mean, you did just tell me.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Why was he strange, boy? Why can't you make eye contact?
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
I can look after myself. Tommy's 8 years old, caring parents, malnutrition. Well, obviously you can't, kid, because you don't have enough vitamin D. You need to eat some oranges. You need, no, that's getting out in the sun. You need vitamin C. You need to eat some oranges. I'm just saying eat some oranges. That's all I'm trying to say.
What do you mean, sir?
Nothing. I was digressing.
Oh, shit. What? Well, clearly you can't look after yourself.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street. The first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Oh, that's what this
You asked
is.
for money, Tom. Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Where did that kid go? This is the real mystery. Okay, so what do we got here?
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him.
Yeah, that's the plan. Baker Street, Whitechapel.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
Alrighty. Maybe we'll run a little bit. Norton Street. What did the kid say his address was? Evidence. Tom lives Whitechapel, 12 Dorset Street on the first floor, room E. 12 Dorset Street, first floor, room E. Do I have a local map? Nah, I should have stolen it from that kid. Dorset Street. I'll tell you what, merely finding the word Dorset Street was thrilling. What is this? What's this one? That's 14. So it's going to be on this side. If England is the same as Australia, and it is. No, that's 15. Right, so England's not the same as Australia. First floor, room E. Oh, this is a hovel. I'm guessing it's this one. Can I go in this one? No. Oh, the kid's so dead. Look at him. Sitting there dead.
'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
Why didn't you answer the door? This is exactly why your father left. Terrible manners. Can read a map, can't get up and answer a door? You deserve to die. Okay. The Strand magazine. If you don't mind, kid, I'm just gonna help myself to your belongings.
So that's why you came to see me.
So what's the plan?
I hope you'll find my father soon.
Okay, so I'm just investigating. we got?
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
I don't understand why the kid can't buy food. Is it a money thing? It's probably a money thing. But he could sell those books.
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
You got a mistress here, kid? Is that who's cooking for you?
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
Right, so this is the rent. Who's this old biddy?
My mother, sir.
Oh, sorry.
She died when I was very young.
That's a shame.
My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
You've managed to keep a fire going, so well done. You could cook something.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
Oh, wait. This entire time there's been a T here. Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. Right. Interesting. It's detective vision. Literally. Oh! Oh! You little drunk kid?
The old Tabard pub, North Street.
Alright, let's recap what we know about this kid. Can't feed himself, but apparently has a mistress and loves a pint at the local. Also can read a map. And apparently deformed arm that I mistook as an injury. But I feel like it's uncouth if I brought that up. What's this stuff?
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
What's up here? Is it the mistress? Huh? Kid?
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Ah, boo! Get out your iPhone. Objects marked with the exclamation symbol are to be used further in your investigation. Ah, right. Okay, cool. So I need to go back to the ladder, is what it's saying. Detective vision. What am I missing? There we go. This is what we need. This is what we need. Do I need to actually do anything with it, or will he just whip it out at the appropriate time? I'm talking, of course, about the kid and the mistress. Whoa! What's this, huh? Huh? What do we got here? There's a little
A leather
storage.
satchel. What's in it?
What is this, money? What is this, kid? Hello there, George. I know it's difficult for you to find a job and you need to feed and clothe your son. So I've attached to this letter a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who's offering a special job. Maybe it will help you, so good luck. All right. To the pub! Kid, I'm going to the pub, which is exactly the last sentence your father said to you.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
Goodbye! The pub is down here.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins.
It's Wiggins!
And I see you found
He's
yourself
part of the
a job.
network.
You can call it that.
Holmes's
I
little
hate it.
orphan
Well, if you've got any
information
proper
network.
work for me.
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
Yeah, don't go home or anything. It's a deep burn to homeless Wiggins.
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
Oh yeah, earwig. Would they still be offering the special job? Make it look subtle. Pretend you're playing cards. Or just stare right at it. Just stare. Keep the concentration controls aimed to eavesdrop on the conversation. Oh wow. So I need to do WASD to get it in there, and I need to move the mouse at the same time. This is some rub your tummy.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
I love that the piece of information is he never drinks alcohol, the guy who offers the special jobs that we're still talking about 3 weeks later. This is where I got the thing. On it. Wow, that guy is one ugly human being.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
It's fine, because I see what's happening here. But the fact that the only thing anyone in this place talks about is the guy who offers the special job and just his weird characteristics. Okay, mutton chops, doesn't drink alcohol. I mean, it's definitely not you. What do you got to say? The man who offers these special jobs is circumcised.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
What a goddamn waste of time that was.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
Hi. I mean, you have... Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Beard. Whiskers. Knife. Oh.
It's not him.
How disappointing. Okay, so it's not going to be you, because you were just talking about the guy with the special job. You don't have whiskers. You two are way too far away, and you're gross and covered in flies, so I don't want to be near you. It's got to be this guy over here. Beard. Whiskers. Giddy up. Water. Oh, yeah. It could only be him.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
I'm going to have to tail him somewhere. Hold Q to skip time. There's lots of cool little mechanics in here. It's like interesting ways to keep gameplay happening while there's not, you know, sword fighting or shooting or something. Oh no. That's the kid's dad. No, not the piece of paper, obviously. The name on it.
Interesting. Missing person. I should find out more.
At the start of October, Mr. John Strobridge went missing from Dorset Street under mysterious circumstances. If you have any information, please contact Mrs. Strobridge at 5 Dorset Street. Right, so it's someone different. Either that or they were lying to the kid about his mother dying.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, wait, I'm the kid? Oh, I'm Wiggins. Oh.
Changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Oh, interesting. So, the fact that I started to get spotted in cover means that I've got one of my spotting chevrons has already been filled. Oh, this is one suspicious man. Though he does do a very weird sort of way of showing it, which is just stop in the middle of the street and slowly turn. Oh, he's gonna turn. No, he's not. Go! No! No! Kid! Oof. I would be suspicious if I just saw someone run into cover behind me. Oh, the bobbies.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Why won't they let you pass? Is this a fascist state?
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs.
Living
Shit.
costs are too
Shit.
much these days.
Shit.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stupid kid.
Okay, let's go through here.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, and also, like, no one's gonna question that?
You don't have to beat him.
Ah.
I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
Go, quick, come on. Oh no, now my lungs, now my lungs are in danger. Which makes sense, obviously. I'm actually cleaning. I'm actually cleaning the chimney. Oh, this is sad. This is tragic. Quick! Go, Wiggins. Don't want to disappoint Daddy. Daddy Sherlock. Not really. But that's what he calls it.
He's still here. That's a relief.
He's a slow walker. Keep the concentration controls balanced across the pass without falling. Oh no. Okay, don't need to move forward or back, just need to keep these things in the circles. No. Papa, can you hear me? Oh, the WASD one is terrible. The mouse is fine. This is just an abysmal mechanic.
I know that bloke. His shoes shine Jim from Chambers Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him.
Oh, that is so sad.
Hey, Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Oh, this guy has so much attitude. Walks up, doesn't say a word, just puts his dirty foot up there. Oh my god, I don't know how to clean shoes. I mean, I used to polish my shoes in school, but that was decades ago. I mean, I assume I would get the water, Clean it off like that first. That's buffing. What is this? Those.
Want to sleep?
No, calm down. Okay. Gonna get you nice and clean, governor. Nice and clean, gov. Here we go. Oh yeah. Does that make you feel good?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
So, I'm still learning.
Okay, so... Oh no. You just walked away. Okay, was the red thing saying that I was doing it badly, or I was using the wrong thing? I can't believe it. God damn it, Jim. This is all your fault. My order. Jump on the back.
I can't lose him now.
Jump. There we go. Wigan superhero moment. Hide, hide. So where was the first place this guy went?
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
All right, we've tracked him to his house. We know that he hates people who don't shine his shoes properly. We're gonna leave it there. Okay, so that was Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. It's interesting with this kind of game, right? Because Sherlock Holmes is not really a huge killer. This can't be a game with him running around with a gun or a sword just murdering a bunch of people. So the objective of the developers is to gamify investigation, and they're doing it in a few ways here with some different mechanics. It does feel like the mechanics here are generally a good idea, but not the best execution, at least so far. I mean, you're looking at when I'm exploring the kids' room, for example, and I'm finding clues. When I find clues out of order, the game doesn't go, oh, you already know there's a pub, so that's the flyer that you found. You need to go back, find the flyer, you need to turn the flyer over, find the glue. And it's like, I'm already 3-4 steps ahead of you. And that's the most frustrating things in video games, when you're ahead of the game, but the game is making you take these steps like it's unveiling information to you. In a similar way, in the pub, you're sort of eavesdropping on the investigations, and that's cool, but I feel like, again, you want to be eavesdropping and trying to pick up important clues as opposed to the only thing you hear is actually the clue. The guy has mutton chops. You kind of want to, the ideal version of that is you decipher what that sentence means. And then when you sit down and you see the guy with the mutton chops, there was that thing where it's hold Q to push time forward. Things start speeding up, and I was like, oh, this is a good idea. And then suddenly it cuts to 30 minutes later and it's a cutscene. Whereas instead, what I want there is that the time speeds forward, everything starts happening, and you need to find the important things that are happening. Stop it, rewind, slow down, whatever. You need to actually be investigating in that scenario. Likewise, when it's Wiggins and he's walking down the street, cool idea, but it just goes on for a bit too long. I've already used up the mechanics at that point, and 1, 2, 3 turns later, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for him to arrive where he needs to go. But all of that is actually sort of just the problem of gamifying investigation, and that you're really here for the story, because Sherlock is always about the story and the mystery. And I am interested as to see, you know, where this mystery is headed, particularly because the game is called Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, not Sherlock Holmes, the malnutritioned orphan boy, which is really all I've seen so far. Maybe The Devil's Daughter has something to do with this guy who's in this house and who doesn't like how I cleaned his shoes. So I'm going to jump back in and see if that's the case. All right, that's it for today's episode of Pocket My Pocketeers. NichBoy out! Also, you do need to appreciate a game that tells you you are cleaning shoes incorrectly. It's been so long since I cleaned shoes. I need to remember that it's you take the cloth, then you get the shoe shine. You put it on the cloth, you put it on the shoes, then you buff. Then you buff with the brush. You don't just go brush right in there, because then you get all these brush streaks and you're getting out like weird clumps of shoe shine. You don't want clumps, you want it smooth.